Hi, this is HardballRetro. Welcome to the Retro Dome. Today we'll be doing a quick tutorial on how to create and edit players and teams in the APBA Major League Players Baseball game. This game was originally released for the IBM PC in 1985 and the Apple II in 1986, published by Random House, developed by Miller Associates. And the credits for the programming are for Roswell and Kenneth Miller, hence Miller Associates. So I'm going to be using, I don't have version 1 of the game, I have version 2.0, which was published in 1993. And one of the features of this game was an add-on disc called Baseball Wizard. So I have Baseball Wizard 2.0, the DOS version of the game. Baseball Wizard allowed you to generate players. Let me go into Wizard first. I'll just briefly. So there's certain options you need to set as far as the path for your files, and I'm not going to go into that. And I'm going to back out of this for a moment and show you the draft program. But let's just briefly touch on Wizard here. So what we're going to be doing is entering the information here, which is how the player bats and throws, from righty or lefty, switch hitter, throws righty or lefty. And then, as you can see on the right-hand side, there's two columns, one for batting, one for pitching. And then there's also, if we do F9, we can enter their fielding stats. Down towards the bottom, there's a P1, P2, P3, that's their positions. And there'll be a positional rating next to that. And then you could really get granular on this and enter your own ratings, or you can do what we're going to do. We're just going to hit F10 and it's going to generate ratings for us. That'll create the actual player card. It would be similar but not exact as far as the how the player card might appear in the APBA card and dice game, or in the season discs that you could purchase. So it's kind of an approximation. But at any rate, let's back out of this just for a moment. We're going to get out of Wizard, and I'm going to go into Draft. And all I want to show you here is, if you see slots 1 through 6, you can create a new organization. I already created the one that I'm going to use here, so option 2 is MLB 2014, and you can see I created the divisions and the teams. If I wanted to add new teams, I would hit basically 2 to select that organization, and then enter. And then you can see on the top I can toggle between American and National, and then that was F1, and F2 goes through my different divisions. And then once I have a player here that I want to add, which actually I've got one I can do now. Let me go to the West, Angels, enter to add player. Okay, and this has players from the the great teams or the classic teams that it had. So I got to scroll down to the bottom here. All the way, come on. There we go. All right, so I created Jared Weaver. So I want to add okay, and player to draft, 9. Okay, so Weaver is on the Angels now. And now I'm going to E to exit. And I'm going to go back into Wizard. Okay, generate player. So let's do one batter and one pitcher, right? So just in the background here, I'm going to pull up Baseball Reference. You won't see this on the screen. Going to Mike Trout. And we're looking at his 2014. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, so he bats right, he throws right. I'm going to let the computer fill in the speed rating, I think. First name Mike, last name Trout. Now I want to get to bat, which is F7. Alright, so he's got 157. Led the league with 115 runs that year. 39, 9, 36, 111. Led the league in ribbies. Sack hits. Now I gotta look over to the right on Baseball Reference. This was Trout's first MVP season. No sack hits. Hit by pitch. That looks like a double check that. I think that's a 10. Yep. 10 of those. Walks 83. Strikeouts led the league with 184. 16 and 2. Double plays 6. Intentional walks. What column is that? That's also 6. And sack flies is 10. And just to confirm that I put this in properly, yes, he hit 287. Alright, enter, we're good. Alright, so that looks good. And now his fielding numbers, so we do an F9. And Baseball Reference, scroll down to his fielding stats. Standard fielding, here we go. Center field. So APBA or APBA, depending on your preference, only cares about OF. It doesn't go into left field, center field, right field. Alright, DG, which is the defensive games, DG. Alright, so outfield, he played 149. Oops, at 149. There we go. Make sure you enter on those, otherwise it'll disappear. 383. 4, sorry, 4, 3, 1 double play. And that should take that. Alright, so let's go down to the bottom here. Position 1 is going to be center field. Actually, it's outfield, right? 7 is outfield. So I should, let me just confirm that. I think that's right. Yeah, 7 is outfield. Okay. So if I do F10 to generate, there we go. Mike Trout is generated. Okay, so that's his player card as it would look on a printed card for the APBA card and dice game. And so down there on the bottom, like PL1, that's like pulls pulls the ball. Um, on top, SP F16 means that he's a fast 16. I think that's from like 1 to 20. Arm, he has a 33 arm. Again, you can tweak all these numbers if you wish. IJ is his injury rating of 0. That's the best you can have. So if I do F4 save player, yep, that looks right. So if I go to check, make sure that he's in there, scroll down at the bottom of my list here, and there's Mike Trout. Alright, let's do one more. Let's do a pitcher. Generate player. And we're going to do Garrett Richards 2014 season. Garrett Richards. Okay. Looking him up on Baseball Reference. 2014. Okay. There we go. I honestly, since pretty much most of the leagues I create are DH leagues, I don't even look at how the pitchers bat, but you can definitely do that if you want. Garrett Richards. Okay. And F7 we're going to skip because I don't care about his batting numbers. F8. There we go. Okay. F8. There we go. Okay. 2014, he was 13-4. You see the little warning up there. You got to make sure as soon as you plug in the game's pitch number, that'll go away. So 26, 168 2/3. Only 124 hits allowed. Runs earned runs. There we go. Only 5 homers allowed. Really good. Hit batsman 7. Strikeouts 164. Wild pitch. Led the league with 22 wild pitches. And 1 balk. And 1 intentional walk. 1 complete game. 2.61 ERA is correct. Always good to double check. Make sure your innings and your earned runs calculate to the right ERA there. Alright, escape to return to player screen. Nothing else I need to do here, right, except for generate, so F10. So we've created all but one player. I found something along the way while I was creating the pictures that I wanted to show. So let me just bring up our last picture here on Baseball Reference. And let's see, he bats right and throws right, so we can plug that info in. Alright, so generate player, F4. Right, bats right, throws right. Corey Rasmus. Now, I had a couple pictures I could choose from here. Jason Grilly had, I think he had 30 or I don't know, close to 40 appearances, but he had fewer innings than Rasmus, so I chose Rasmus. I also did not include Houston Street, who saved 17 games for the Angels in 2014, but he pitched more innings for the Padres, and so it's my assumption that he would be included on the Padres team, so I decided to skip him. So here's the issue here, which I think when I created the picture, when I did Garrett Richards earlier, as the example, I think I went down to P1 and put a 1 there before I was able to go into the pitching numbers. So right now if I hit F8, nothing happens. Alright, so what I've found is that if I do F9 and go to his fielding stats, right, so now I can put in defensive games as a pitcher, 30 for Rasmus, 3 putouts, 8 assists, 1 error, 1 double play. Alright, now if I escape out of here, alright, his fielding numbers should be in, and if I now do that should generate our card. There we go. And save player. Now if I go to F5, read player from data disk by name, and if I scroll down, there's Corey Rasmus. Alright, so we're good here. We're going to exit from Wizard. Now I'm going to go into Draft. Okay, I'm going to choose option 2, enter. I'm going to F2 over to the west. I'm going to hit enter on the Angels. I'm going to scroll page down to the bottom here. Alright, and so we can see that right now 5, 6, and 7 are already assigned, and now I've got to add the rest of these folks. So I don't know if it really matters what order I put them in, but let's add Albert. I'll come back to InEdit in a second, but let's add, I don't know, Kendrick, Cole Calhoun, Ibar, Freeze, Hamilton. There's Ionetta, Crone, Calgill, add Conger, add Ibanez, Green, McDonald, Alright, so that's... That should be my hitters, I think. Ionetta. Wonder why I put Conger under X there. Weird. Okay, doesn't matter. Add Wilson, add Shoemaker, page down. I added Jepson twice somehow. Add Morin, add Salas, add Rasmus. Okay, cool. Alright, I think we're good there. E to exit. And now, let's launch the game, and we'll play an exhibition here. Alright, here we go. So yes to the designated hitter, so F1, and then enter, choose data disk, it's this one, 2014. I'm going to pick a baseball old-timers team to face, doesn't really matter to me. Let's face the A's 72 team, I guess. So the home team, oh, I didn't want to pick Cleveland, hold on. I want to pick Oakland. There we go. So I had to do Alt and the letter I to get to Oakland. Now I'm picking them as the home team. Field a manager, F2. Blackie Duggan or Casey McGraw. We'll choose Blackie Duggan Jr. Is it Dugan? Is it Duggan? It doesn't matter. Enter to continue. Okay. Now I need to pick my MLB 2014 organization, so I'm going to press 2. You can see Baseball Old Timers number 1 is 1, MLB 2014 is 2. Alright, so now I'm here. I've got to go to American League West, so C, and then I'm going to do Alt-A for the, well, we're already on the Angels, so that's fine. So they're going to be the visitor, so F2. And I'm going to do manual because I'm going to run the team. Enter to continue. Enter to play. Okay, needs my lineup. Let's look at the, I'm going to pull up the 2014 Angels, and we'll just take their default lineup here on Baseball Reference. If you go to Other, and then Batting Orders, and scroll down to the bottom of that. Sorry that you can't see this here, but just Baseball Reference, just type in like 2014 Angels, then you click on Other and Batting Orders. Scroll down to the bottom, and then it just has the most used batting order. So Calhoun was the leadoff man. D. So select player D. Oh, announce. A, announce. D. There we go. Batting position 1 and position right field. Okay, there we go. Announce. Trout in the number 2 hole. And he is our center fielder. Bam. All right, Albert Pujols. Announce. B. Batting position 3, position first base. So far, so good. Josh Hamilton, cleanup. Announce. G. 4, left field. Okay. Alrighty. Kendrick. announce C, 5th, position 4. Then we've got I-bar, batting position 6th, playing shortstop, which is a 6. David Freeze, player, there we go, so far so good here. Now we've got Iannetta or Conger at catcher, we'll go Iannetta, batting 8th, and catching, I selected the wrong player, so we'll fix that in a minute. Remove Crone, I wanted to announce H. Iannetta, batting 8th and doing the catching, and batting 9th, interesting. Our DH, Cowgill, batting 9th as the DH. Okay, that's fine. And our pitcher, let's do Richards. Announce Garrett Richards as our pitcher. Okay. Enter. Home lineup. This is Oakland 72. Alright, let me pull them up on BREF. Athletics. Same thing. Other batting orders. Scroll down. Okay. Got Bert Campaneris leading off. And playing shortstop. Oh, picked the wrong guy again. Remove Rudy. Remove number 1. There we go. Announce. Try that again. H. I did that twice with the H and the I. Don't know why. Alright, Campaneris. Then Rudy. Announce Rudy. Batting 2nd. Playing left field. Announce Reggie. Yes, hold on. Here. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Just looking at. Looks like he played a lot of center field in 72, but he also played some right field. I think he's going to be our center fielder here. Yeah, center field. Alright, go back down to the lineups here. Bando at 3rd. Announce. G. Batting cleanup. Playing 3rd. Okay. Epstein, first base. Batting 5th. Alright, now Gene Tennis. He's going to be. I know it's 1972, but I'm using a DH, so he's our DH. Batting 6th, and he's the DH. Batting 7th. Gonna be Duncan. You know what, actually, I think. Yeah, I'm okay with that actually. Duncan 7th. He'll be my catcher. well, he'll be their catcher. So I need a second baseman and a center fielder. Second base is going to be Kubiak or Cullen, right? Let's see. It looks like Maxwell played a lot of second, but I don't see him listed here. There's Kubiak, there's Cullen, there's Brown. Alright, well, on this roster, I've only got Kubiak or Cullen. I'll go with, actually, let's get their right fielder in here. Should it be, just scrolling up to the top here, let's look. Well, at some point they had Brooks in center field, then they had Mangua. Alright, I'm going to do it this way. Again, this is only exhibition. So, you know what, they're facing a right-hander, so announce Alou. He's a lefty. He's in right field today, Matty Alou. And Kubiak is a switch hitter facing a righty. He'll bat ninth. Play second. So we're all good except for a pitcher and catfish hunter. Sure. Alright, enter. Okay, play ball. Alright, bottom left corner, press enter to bat. Not sure if there's a way to tweak the colors on the screen. It might be a little difficult to read, but it is Calhoun at the plate there. So Cole Calhoun up, facing Catfish Hunter. Here's our play-by-play text up in the scoreboard area there. So hit in the air to left, Rudy's there, and he makes the catch. So one down, Mike Trout the batter, fly ball to left, he didn't get all of it. Rudy's over, and he brings it down. Here's the pitch. Hunter fans him. Strike three. Alright, so top of one is over. Garrett Richards on the mound. Campaneris pops it up in front of the plate. Ionetta tosses his mask away, waves off Freeze, and he's got it. Grounded weakly to Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the out. That was Rudy. So now Reggie's up. And he's called out on strikes. So Richards with the K. Right, Hamilton slaps one on the right side. Epstein moves forward and he spears it. He waves off Hunter, steps on first for the out. One down. Howie Kendrick hit in the air to center. Jackson takes 3 steps to his right, taps his glove, and he's got it. IBAR grounder to second. He's there, plenty of time, and he throws him out. So the side is retired. Alright, here's the pitch, bounced up the middle. Kendrick's racing over, but he won't get it. Base hit for Bando. So 1 runner aboard. You can see I'm holding the runner on if you look over at the first base area. And we're going to pitch. Here's the pitch. Goes the opposite way. Hit to Hamilton deep left. He's after it. Plenty of room, and he hauls it in. So Epstein gave that one a ride, but Josh Hamilton got it. Gene Tennis swung on foul tip, held by Ionetta, strikeout. Slow chopper towards I-bar. He charges, bare hands it, makes the off-bounds throw to first in time for the third out. Top of the third. So you can see, again, I had the Apple II version of this. I mean, this is the 2.0 version of the DOS game. But the Apple game was similar, but it was black and white from what I recall. No colorization for some reason. So this one's got the colors. It has the look and feel of the early Baseball for Windows game. I would say it retains a lot of that, the play-by-play style and everything. Obviously, the Windows-based versions had the prettier backgrounds, and the later editions had the Ernie Harwell play-by-play, which was amazing. Still is amazing. You can get the APBA Baseball for Windows. I think their version 6.0 is now available, so check that out. But for those of us who like a bit of nostalgia, here's the DOS-based APBA Baseball. Struck out, so we've got one hit through 2.5 innings. Alou coming up to bat against Richards. In on the hands, popped up. Kendrick's calling for it. He's under it, and he makes the catch. One down. Kubiak, the batter, skied. I-bar's backing up, waves off freeze, and he takes it in, 2 away. Campaneris, the shortstop. Strike 3, he's out of there. Top of 4, no score. Cole Calhoun. Held up and he walks. Well, I'm not going to try to run with Calhoun, and not quite sure how to run. Strike 3 down the middle. Trout's out of there. Albert's up. Okay. Duncan with a pump fake down to first on that one, but it's a 1-0 count to Albert. Albert Pujols right down the middle, strike 3, so Catfish Hunter is in command here. Here's Hamilton, and he goes down swinging, so 3 straight strikeouts for Catfish. That'll retire the side. Go to the bottom of the 4th, no score. Cut on, rip to right center. Calhoun gallops for it. He cuts it off. Rudy wisely holds first. So we're going to hold him on. Richards with the pitch to Reggie. Slow roller behind the mound. Kendrick fields it, juggles it, no play at second. Now he flips to Pujols for the out. Rudy moves into scoring position. Bando the batter. Hardliner to Kendrick, great catch. You can see in the bottom left and right the running totals for the pitcher and the batters. Epstein 0 for 1. Way out in front, strike 3. Alright, Angels get no hit here. Kendrick, high fly to left. Rudy drifts over. He's under it and he makes the catch. Eric I-bar popped high in front of the plate. Duncan tosses his mask away, waves off Bando, and he's got it. David Freese, fly ball center field, plenty of room. Jackson's there and he takes it in. Bottom of 5, no score. Gene Tennis. DH in today's contest. Takes strike 3 looking. Duncan lifted high in the air. Trout parks under it. He's got it. Duncan's gone. 2 away. Matty Alou. Driven to right. It's playable. Calhoun's there. He pulls it in. Top of the 6th. 0-0. Iannetta grounds it to short. And he's gone. Colin Cowgill, the batter. Number to the left of the mound. Campaneris charges. Barehands it. Fires. And he gets him. Top of the order, Calhoun. Angels getting no hit. Big K, Calhoun's retired. Bottom of 6. Oh. Batting for Kubiak. Don Mincher. Richards misses ball 4, so Mincher's on. He's got a 3 running speed, so he's probably not going anywhere, but we're going to hold him on. And Campaneris pops up to short. Ibar backing up quickly. He's under it, makes the catch. Mincher returns to first. Joe Rudy, the batter, with 1 out. Check swing. They check with the first base ump. He rings him up. 2 down. Reggie, the batter. Jackson is 0 for 2 on the day. Pops this one up to Ibar. Top of 7. No score. Mincher's got to be replaced. And Tim Cullen is in the game now. Alright, Hunter facing Trout. Angels have not been able to scratch out a hit yet. Trout goes down looking, that's strike 3. Here's Albert, slow roller towards third. Oh, he drops it, and they give Pujols the hit on the slow roller to third. Infield hit for Albert, breaks up the no-no. Alright. Hamilton, the batter. Check swing, strike 3. Alright. 2 down, Kendrick's up. Here we go, select command. Let's try the old hit and run. Runner's going, half swing, strike. Pujols is stealing. Make throw, yes. The throw, the tag, safe, good slide. Alright, we got a runner in scoring position now with Kendrick, the batter. Hunter misses ball 4. Might be a little bit rattled about that infield hit that he allowed. Ibar, the batter. 2 on, 2 out. Here's the pitch, and he pops it up behind the plate. Duncan tosses his mask away. Well, there you go. Bottom of 7. No score. 3 hits in the whole game here. Richards and Hunter with a pitcher's duel. But we have the cleanup hitter for the A's up. Bando. Sal Bando, the batter. Grounded to the right side. Kendrick's got it. Throw in plenty of time. 1 away. Mike Epstein, the batter. And he pops it up behind the plate. Iannetta moves under it. Hauls it in. 2 down. Gene Tennis. Richards fans him. We go to the top of the 8th. No score. Excellent exhibition game here. Alright, we got David Freese, the batter. Now, yeah, we're going to let him hit. Slow roller towards Bando. Charges, scoops it over to first. In plenty of time. It's 1 out. Gotta get something going here, guys. Let's see. My options on the bench. Raul Ibanez, Navarro, Green. None of these options are really very appealing. Display. Let's see. Iannetta. Okay. CJ Crone. It's got a little bit of pop. Cowgill here. And Ibanez, as I recall, did not have much in the way of offense here. Yeah, 157 average. He really struggled that year. Alright, well, that means Ionetta's batting. Fouled off, strike. Okay. Hunter fires. Fly ball in the gap and right. It's playable. A lose there. He's got a beat on it. And he hauls it in. 2 down. Cowgill the batter. So we're going to let Cowgill hit. It's rocked high and deep. Get going, Alou. Oh, he tracks it down. Almost. Cowgill gave it a ride. Alright, Richard's still in here. Throwing a 2-hitter. Duncan the batter. He pops it up behind the plate. Ionetta hauls it in. 1 down. Here's Matty Alou. Lofted deep to left. Hamilton chasing. He's at the track. He hauls it in. 2 away. Cullen. Let's see. Swung on, hit in the air to right. Calhoun drifts over. He's got it. Alright, we go to top of 9. No score. Check swing. Calhoun holds up and he walks. Alright. Trout the batter. Hunter delivers just inside and Trout walks. Uh-oh. 2 aboard here for Albert. Here's the pitch. Grounded hard to Bando. He's up with it. Goes to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Calhoun moves to third, but there's 2 outs. Hamilton the batter. Slow bounder to the right side. Cullen charges, scoops it, 2 outs, flips to first, and they get him. Bottom of the 9th. Are we leaving Richards on? We are. Campaneris, Rudy, and Jackson due up. Breaking ball, called strike 3. Campy's retired. Here's Rudy. Pops it up. Pujols backing up. He calls for it. Makes the catch. 2 down. Reggie versus Richards. Bottom of 9. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. This should do it. IBAR drifting back. He calls for it, and he's got it. Okay, top of 10. Kendrick versus Hunter. Hunter's still on. It's bowled hard to left, deep enough. If it's fair, it's going. Foul ball. Ah, you're killing me here. High drive. Rudy's going back. It's playable. He's under it, and he pulls it in. Kendrick almost got one there. Lofted to center. Ibar. And that's 2 down. Here's David Freeze. The pitch. It's roped hard to right. Alou races to the line. He dives for it. Looks like a trap. Freeze is headed for second. The ump signals hit. He trapped it. And Freeze cruises into second. Claps his hands. And he's in there with a 2-bagger. So we've got, again, Ionetta or someone else. And we just need a base hit here, buddy. Here he goes. Loop to right toward the gap. Alou's after it. Cuts it off on the bounce. Freeze around third. Try to score. Yes. They're waving Freeze in. Throw home. Here comes the throw home. Try for second on the throw. Nope. Play at the plate and he's safe easily. Ionetta holds first with a single. Alright. Cowgill. Easy bouncer to Cullen. He's up with it. Over to Campaneris. Covering in time. Bottom of 10. Richards will not be pitching here. Defensive subs. We're going to announce Joe Smith as our pitcher. And enter. And attention. For Los Angeles, now pitching is Joe Smith. Alright, facing 4, 5, and 6 for Oakland here. Here's Bando. Smith deals. Off balance swing, miss, strike 3. Alright, Epstein, 1 out. Routine fly to center. Trout drifts under it, hauls it in, 2 away. It's up to Gene Tennis for Oakland, 2 down. Easy bouncer to Kendrick. He stops it, flips to first, in time, and the side is retired. Final score, Angels 1, Oakland 0 in 10 innings. Let's see. Update the win-loss save for StatMaster. We're not doing that. Print game statistics. Replay with same teams. Load new teams. Exit. Defense. Offense. Replay. Well, I'm hoping print doesn't try to actually print. It just prints it to the screen. So we're going to try Alt-P. Whoa. Okay. That is an interesting way to display the stats, and I can't scroll up and down there. Let's see. Yeah. That's not what I want. Can I? Yeah, it's not letting me scroll up and down to view the stats. So, at any rate, you can see the amazing stat line there for Catfish, but he did take the loss in 10 innings. So, let's see. And if I do exit, it'll probably kick me back out to the command prompt. Let's see. E to exit. Yep. All right. So, at any rate, that is the APBA baseball game version 2.0, and how to enter, create new players, generate new players with the wizard disc. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Take care, keep playing ball, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.